Alright, this is the final video for the geometric pegboard. This is the last thing we need to do before turning it in. We are going to make a drawing of the pegboard. Now, if you go to the back page of your packet, it shows an excellent example of what it should look like when you're done, but I'm going to show you here how to get it together. Now, the first mistake people make is that they click on the word drawing over here. This is not a PLTW drawing, and you will get points taken off because it's not the right size. It has no place for you to put your name, and so I do not want you putting it over here. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the word new up here. It's going to come up here, and you're going to double click PLTW drawing. It's going to ask you some questions. I want you to put your name first and then your partners. I want both your names up here. Well, it doesn't really matter because you're going to turn in one. You put both your names in here. The assignment is geometric pegboard. Tell me what quarter it is and what period you are in, and hit OK. So now you're ready to put the finished assembly in. So I'm going to hit base. Alright, now I could do the easy thing. I have my pegboard right down here already opened up, so if I wanted to I could come in here and find it in here, but I'm not going to do that because the chances of you having it already open are not as great. So I'm going to hit this magnifying glass. I'm going to go find my flash drive in here, and I'm going to open it up because that's what you need to do. Mine's right here, so I'm going to double click. It's the assembly. You're going to know it's the assembly because it has two yellow blocks and a blue block. Alright, and hopefully you named it geometric pegboard. Alright, so I'm going to double click on that. Now if you notice, I have the front. That's the orientation that it's got right here. But if you look at the picture on the back of your packet, you know that we need the 3D view and the view that shows the different heights of the different pegs. So I'm going to start with my 3D view. It's called the ISO top right. Okay, and if you look at that, it tells you to scale it, I think to 0.55, but it might be to 0.6. Actually, I think it's to 0.6. Alright, then I'm going to put color on this so that I know Miss Milkamp can see the different colors I have. Then I move this window out of the way. I find where I want to place it. It doesn't matter as long as you have room for your front when you're done. And I'm going to click once. Alright, then I'm going to hit escape so that I don't draw it again, and that one is done. That view is all I need for that one. So I'm going to come back up to base, and this time I have to go searching for it again, of course. This time I want the view that shows all the different pegs. So I'm going to go through these and look for the one that shows me the different heights of the different pegs. And see there, I can tell I have all four pegs lined up so that I can see all four of them, all four different heights, as well as all four different shapes going across. Alright, so then I have to change the scale to 0.55. Again, check your paper because I don't know if that's right or not. I haven't looked at my packet in a long time. Then I'm going to come over here. Actually, I'm going to make sure I like to have color. So I'm going to click on the color. I'm going to come over here and click once. And then I'm going to hit escape so that I don't draw any more. You don't have to draw any more views other than the one that shows all 16 pegs in one picture like that. So then we need the dimensions, the different heights that you have, the different widths that you have. So to do that in a drawing, you come up to annotate, and then you have the dimension button right there. Now I'm going to zoom in so that you can see it a little better. I'm going to click on this line here. And if you notice, it gives me a 2. Now I think our packet says something different, so we need to click on something other than that. What we actually need to do, instead of clicking on that whole line there, is click on the corner right there, the green dot, and then the corner right here, and that's the number that shows up. So I click, when this window pops up I hit OK, and then I have to do it with the yellow peg, that corner, the top left corner, and then the bottom of the blue peg down here, and click and hit OK. Do it with the red peg, OK, and then the green peg, and OK. And then the last thing to do is to just do the widths. You do not want to click the green dot in this case, unless you're going to go from one side to the other. Alright, so I'm going to click here and hit OK. And then here and click OK. Some of the triangles, if you have a line down the middle here on the triangles, it's because your triangles are flipped around, just looking at them a little differently, and that's okay. But when you do the width for the triangles, you're actually going to have to go from one green dot to the other. So from one corner, top corner, to the other top corner. Okay. And then you click right here and hit OK. And that is all you have to do for the drawing. The last thing you have to do is go up to the eye, go to Export PDF, click, make sure it's named correctly, it's in the right place, and hit Save. It will pop open a copy of the geometric pegboard as a PDF, and then you need to go turn in the geometric pegboard.pdf into Google Classroom for both you and your partner. So both of you need to, you can turn the same one in as long as both your names are on it. Alright, now if you only put one person's name on it and you need to go in and put the other person's name, it's very easy to do. You come in, you're on your drawing, and you come over here to where it says PLTW Drawing. Click the little plus sign right there, and you'll see the word Field Text. If you double-click Field Text, you can change the name, whatever you need to, in here to make it match whoever's turning it in. So if you really want just one name on it, you can do that. But then you have to go up to the eye and export it again as a PDF, and maybe save it on the other person's flash drive. Alright? And so that is all you have to do to turn in the geometric pegboard, and you are ready to talk to Ms. Middlecamp about what's next.